considered as the third most successful team in Formula One history. Yet that credential is totally built upon the success they enjoyed 2 decades ago. They are yet to win a championship in the new millennium and faced a huge decline since the beginning of the turbo hybrid era in F1. They were financially weak over years, with the loss of their main sponsorships, and the Williams family decided to sell the team to the US-based investment firm called Doralton Capital in 2020. With the cash flow from the new sponsors, Williams' team was able to get rid of the financial struggles to a certain extent. However, they were unable to show any significant boost in terms of performance, despite their financial improvement for more than 2 seasons. At the end of last season, team principal Jost Capito decided to retire from his role, and since then, the development process of the team was carried out without a team principal over the winter. The team's executive administration decided to appoint former Mercedes chief strategist James Vowels as the team principal in February this year. He had no time to introduce mega-scale changes to the team, as the development was almost over when he took the team under his charge. But now, he is trying to change the direction of the team to achieve more success in the future. James said that there's a spark at the team after introducing the first changes to divert the team in a fresh direction. This video is dedicated to investigating about the present status of the Williams F1 team. But before we proceed, hit the subscribe button and smash the bell icon for more exciting updates. The team is still without sufficient workforce or facilities for a mega-scale change, and Vowels has a very difficult task of turning the team's fortunes around. They were the last in the standings over several seasons, and their main task is to try to move out of the bottom this year. As the first step, they moved away from their paid driver Nicholas Latifi, offering the seat to the fresh F2 graduate Logan Sargent. Now the heaviest responsibility on the shoulders of James Vowels is changing the direction of the development process of FW45 in the right direction, as its initial development was taking place without the supervision of James Vowels. With the changes that he has already done, Vowels feels that he has injected some fresh energy into the team after being appointed as team principal. The best word I could use is spark, Vowels said. There's a spark and it's fascinating to see. There are shoulders lifted, there's heads held high now. There is really direction that they can see where we're going and how we're moving forward. It's a team clearly that have had a tremendously difficult winter and difficult few years even prior to that, but they can start to see the light at the end of the tunnel and direction we're going in. In parallel with Jost Capito's retirement, Technical Director FX de Maison and Head of Aerodynamics David Wheater also left Williams. Now, those roles have been vacant for more than just a few months, and the riskiest thing is that their FW45 has been developed without the supervision of a Head of Aerodynamics. However, now the season has commenced, and there is no advantage in hurrying up. So, Vowels tries to implement a proper structure to the team with some long-term plans in his mind. He thinks that it will be some kind of sacrificing project this year to divert the team towards greatness later. Vowels has already hired the Canadian Frédéric Brousseau as Chief Operating Officer to oversee the planning and operation of the racing team. Brousseau is a person with experience related to the space industry for more than 20 years. This appointment will surely help Williams to improve their performance. Talking about this high-profile appointment, Vowels said, "A Formula One car is circa 15,000 components that have to be built, produced and fit together within the space of a few weeks. To get that properly done, you need an amount of planning across all of your organization. And that's really what he brings to the table. He's done that at Pratt & Whitney. He's been there for over 20 years. He has a good experience and good knowledge about how to bring thousands of people, in our case hundreds, together in a key clinch moment. And especially under the cost cap. The more efficient you can be at doing that, the more money that's available to develop the car later. I think it's a key element of every aspect of the team." Vowels has understood that the lack of talent within Williams' work team is one reason behind its decline over the years. And now he's searching for the technical talent to boost the development process of Williams' challengers. Going forward, there's a technical leadership where at the moment I have lots of people standing in and doing a great job, but we need to supplement them with good experience from industry, he added further. When we analyse about the current status of the team, they appear to be with a considerable improvement this year. During the first race of the season in Bahrain, Alexander Albon was able to break into the top 10 with a point finish. However, their pace was not competitive enough to get rid of this bottom 3 curse that they are experiencing over several seasons. Albon and Sargent were just 15th and 16th fastest in the qualifying of Bahrain. Further evidence of the lack of pace compared to rivals. Their outcome in Saudi Arabia is worse than in Bahrain. Albon and Sargent were just 17th and 20th during qualifying, showing clear deficit in performance compared to the rivals. With the issues in FW45, Albon faced a DNF and its rookie driver Sargent was able to finish the race only as 16th. When analysing the results of the first 2 races, it can be clearly identified that Williams are still within the bottom 3 alongside Haas and McLaren. That means they have a lot of ground to cover if they wish to make a change by the end of the season. Do you think that James Vowles can lead Williams to a world championship? Come on, share your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel to get more exciting Formula 1 news. See you in the next video, guys. Goodbye.